Hello everyone, my Tyrain here again, and this is going to be a review of The Single Ladies Season 2 Episode 3. Now I know I am late. Tomorrow is already Monday. It's going to be another episode coming on, and I don't know what else to say. Please excuse my hot mess appearance though. And I haven't been feeling so good this week, so I didn't get this video up like I wanted to. But anywho, I made a few notes. That's why I'm looking down, because there was some pretty good stuff that happened in this episode. So when the show opens, they're at the boutique, which is now Raquel's boutique, and they're all discussing the whole Malcolm situation. And April says she's Team Sean, which is the lawyer that Keisha used to date, and Raquel is Team Malcolm. So let's start off with, let's see what happens with Keisha. Keisha goes to Malcolm's house. He was supposedly not supposed to be there, but she went to get her stuff from his house because she wants to. And she is smacking and talking about, can y'all hear her? She is loud. So, excuse that. So Keisha goes to Malcolm's house to get her stuff, and to get her stuff from his house. He's not supposed to be there, but of course you already know he is. So of course they end up sleeping together, and after that little rendezvous, he goes off and told Keisha she needs to calm down, and why is she acting like this and want to leave him because of this situation with Ashley, the ex-wife that he's still supporting, remember? And all this, that, and the other. Obviously, he felt like her, honey, they had a little old goodbye love session or what have you, that it was supposed to be all good in hood, and they were supposed to get back together, and it was supposed to be woo, woo, woo. And she like, no, honey, I am still where I stand with this. No, you're not going to be taking care of Ashley's situation and this, that, and other. So she got her stuff and left, and whatever. So now that Keisha, I guess, is not living with Malcolm anymore, she's trying to get back on her real estate game, trying to pick up some more houses to show and try to sell. But of course, her boss, I guess you should say, she gives her these reject houses that they haven't been able to sell, and this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. So at one of these homes, there is a squatter there. This squatter is Tank, the singer, Tank. He's this R&B, he's not an R&B singer, that's what he really is, I'm sorry. Tank is playing a pro boxer who is trying to do this one last bout. I guess it's supposed to get him back on his feet as far as his coins are concerned, and he's gonna have his own place to live. But that's what's going on with that. And then he begs Keisha, please let me just stay here for a couple of weeks so I can finish training for this fight, and then I'm gonna leave this and other. And she told him, well, if he picks up the house, then it's okay. He can stay there. If he picks up the house, she wants him to paint, fix some stuff up around the house. So they agree, it's fine, okay, cool. So Keisha is staring at him the whole time. Keisha's kind of peeping him because he out fighting with his naked body and muscles rippling or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what's going on with her. So let's move on to Raquel for a moment. Raquel's new boo, Antonio, confesses to her that he is a sex addict. And that, she was oh my goodness, Antonio, I want to stand by you, and I want to help you with your sobriety and this, that, and other. So that's what they were going for initially. She was gonna stay with him. She was gonna stand by him and help him with his problem. So there you go with that. But of course, at the end of the show, she and Antonio end up breaking up because he comes to her house at the end. Last 5 minutes of the show, he comes to her house to break up with her and reveals that he has cheated on her the night before, and that his addiction is taking over his life once again, and he can't see her no more because he done fell off the bandwagon, and so their little relationship is over. So, what was it, a 2-episode relationship that was short-lived. So anyway, in a little side note, the secondary character, Omar, the guy who works at the boutique with Raquel, his boyfriend Derek proposes to him over dinner. They were out, Derek, Omar, Keisha, Raquel, and April were out after dinner, and he proposes to Omar at dinner. And Omar, who had just the previous day been saying how he is not trying to get married, and this, that, and the other, so on and so forth, he says yes because, honey, the ring that he pulled out was quite fabulous and blingy. So he said yes, even though he don't really want to marry this dude. But come to find out at the end of the show, the dude don't even want to marry him. The guy, Derek's parents, are pressuring them into getting married or whatever. So that's the only reason he popped the question. He didn't want to marry homeboy anyway. So, you know, the engagement is out by the end of the show. You know, side note, nothing really spectacular. But, and so April, it seemed like this season so far, she's kind of taking a back seat to all the other stuff that's been going on. Seemed like, well, Keisha mostly so far, and Raquel are having, you know, the most things going on in their world. April is having trouble finding a date, and you know, she having trouble with her love life since she is newly single, because you know she got divorced last season from that guy. So, and then she was feeling like her friends don't have time for her because whenever she was trying to make plans with Keisha, that, you know, she wasn't readily available for her. But, you know, she told Keisha this. Keisha's like, no, girl, we're gonna have a girls' night out, and, you know, don't feel like that I always have time for you. I love you. You're my best friend. So, you know, that's really what's going on with April. I don't know, nothing. Like I said, she's taking a back seat to all the Keisha drama. So when Keisha was at home getting ready for a work event that she had to go to that evening, Malcolm pops up over to her house talking about he is trying to return a scarf to her, which we already know is bull. You already know what that was about. And so yet again, they sleep together, and you know, I guess she missed the work event, or she was late, or whatever the situation was. But I mean, this is just one of them situations. They just going back and forth, back and forth. But in the end, Keisha does go to Malcolm's house and gives him back his key and let him know, regardless of all this, these little rendezvous we've been having, we still not gonna be together. I'm still not gonna stand for this bullshit. So you need to hear your key, go on about your business. And so that's where that leaves out. She gives him the key. So I'm glad she finally, she put her foot down and was like, no, I'm not going to accept this. Because, honey, let me tell you, as the saying goes, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And if he feel like he can do this, then he going to want to do whatever else to her in a relationship further on down the line. So I'm glad she stood her ground and didn't get, you know, blinded by the bling and all the coins. Because, you know, Malcolm got some coins, honey. And, you know, she didn't fall for it. So, and then, as far as this whole Tank situation with Keisha and the house, she gives him the 2 weeks to prepare himself, like I said, for this fight. And then when the 2 weeks come and he's supposed to leave, he's talking about, oh, they postponed the fight to a later date and this, that, and the other. And Keisha like, well, I already gave you 2 weeks, that's not my fault. And Tank get kind of fly. Oh, well, I know my squatter's rights. I've been here for this amount of time, so technically you got to get a court order to get me away from her. And this, that, and the other. Oh, he just did not even appreciate her generosity letting him stay there in the first place. Excuse me. So she like, okay, that's fine. So she goes and gets Sean, you know, the ex-boo who helps her pro bono with the IRS situation. She goes to get Sean. Sean comes over there and tells Tank, I forgot what Tank's name is supposed to be, Hurricane, some boxing name, I don't know. Tells him, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, I told you I wasn't feeling so good. But anyway, Sean comes over there and tells Tank, no, you gotta go, this, that, and the other. And then Tank jumps fly with Sean. No, I know my squatter's rights and this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. So he's like, hold up, honey. You gotta get a court order and so on and so forth. And Sean like, okay. So Sean just pulls out his cell, calls up, oh, Judge so-and-so, hey, how you doing? How's your wife? How's your kids? Well, you know that favor that you owe me? So pretty much he goes and gets the court order to get Tank up out of the house, and then Tank leaving looking all goofy because he thought he was outsmarting Keisha, but you can't slick a can of oil, honey, and that's just the way it is. So, and then after this situation, of course, Sean reveals to Keisha, oh, you know, I'm always gonna be here for you, and you know, he want her back. And oh, I love you, and oh, whenever you're ready, I'll be waiting. And she let Sean know, I just got through dealing with this whole Malcolm situation, so I'm just really not ready for a relationship right now. And Sean like, well, you know, whenever you're ready, I'll be waiting on you, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much all that happened in this episode. Keisha has supposedly gotten rid of the Malcolm situation. Raquel broke up with her sex addict boo. April just, I don't know, trying to work on her promotion company, and I don't know, seems like she's playing kind of second fiddle. But we'll see what happens as the season goes on. Maybe she might have a real storyline that's worth something. What is she doing? Oh. Where did you get that from?
I can put SD card in my ears.
What do it say? How many gigabytes is it? Oh,
SD. Oh.
I'm sorry.
2 gigabytes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got distracted. My daughter over here, and you heard her talking too in the background. I'm so sorry. But anyway, that's pretty much what happened. So everybody's back to being a single lady now. Keisha single, Raquel single, April, she's single. And at the end of the show, they all out having a girls' night out, having drinks, and so on and so forth, whatever. So we'll see how the next episode goes. Malcolm supposedly out taking some debutante to a ball. I don't know. We'll see what that's about. But that is pretty much it. That's my review of Single Lady Season 2, Episode 3. And I have a couple more videos that I want to try to get up. I'm trying to pump them out, but I don't know. I'm just kind of moving at a snail's pace this week. Hopefully I can pick it up. But thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all next time. Again, it's my Tyrane here. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And let's see what else. I guess that's all. Sorry for smacking, but I guess that's all. Everybody have a good rest of their Sunday. Bye.